Have you ever pondered, what if we could utilize 100% of our brain? What might be achievable then? Welcome to the mesmerizing realm of neurology, where we're about to dispel a long-standing myth. It's a narrative we all grew up hearing, that humans only use 10% of their brains. It's a riveting notion, isn't it? The concept that we have this unexploited potential, a vast territory of brain power just waiting to be unveiled. But regrettably, the 10% myth is precisely that, a myth. Let's rectify this misconception. Every part of our brain has a purpose, a function, whether it's regulating our heartbeat, decoding sensory data, or contemplating the enigmas of the universe. Our brains are always occupied. In fact, even as you listen to this, various parts of your brain are cooperating, aiding you to comprehend and process this information. Now, you might be contemplating, but what about the claim that we don't use all of our brain simultaneously? Well, that's accurate. But it's not because we lack the capacity. It's because different tasks necessitate different parts of the brain. When you're playing a musical instrument, for instance, the areas involved in motor coordination, auditory processing, and emotional resonance are more active. But that doesn't imply the rest of your brain is just idling away. Consider it like a symphony orchestra. Not every instrument plays all the time, but each one contributes to the overall performance. The same applies to our brains. Each region plays its part when needed, contributing to the intricate symphony of our thoughts, actions, and experiences. So we are already utilizing 100% of our brain, just not all at once. Intrigued? Let's delve deeper. The brain, an elaborate network of neurons, is the control center of our body. Let's explore the primary functions of this captivating organ. Starting with the essentials, the brain is the conductor of your body's symphony, directing and controlling things like body temperature, blood pressure, heart rate, and breathing. It does all this without any conscious effort on your part. So, next time you inhale deeply, remember it's your brain doing the heavy lifting. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. The brain is also an information superhighway, accepting and deciphering vast amounts of data every second. Consider it like your very own personal internet server, but instead of managing emails and social media updates, it's dealing with sensory input from your environment. The colors you perceive, the sounds you hear, the scents you smell, all of it is processed and interpreted by your brain, enabling you to understand and interact with the world around you. And then there's physical motion. Whether you're walking, talking, standing, or sitting, it's your brain that's orchestrating these complex actions. It's like an unseen puppet master, pulling the strings of your muscles and joints to assist you in moving with ease and precision. And it's not just about major movements. The brain also supervises the subtle, intricate tasks, like the delicate dance of your fingers on a keyboard or the gentle blink of your eyes. But here's the real stunner. The brain does all of this simultaneously. It's like a master juggler, keeping countless balls in the air at once without dropping a single one. And the most awe-inspiring part? It does all of this while using less energy than a small light bulb. So the next time you find yourself marveling at a beautiful sunset, remember, it's your brain that's making that experience possible. It's your brain that's interpreting the colors, coordinating your heart rate, and even allowing you to feel the emotion of awe. The brain, in its complexity, performs countless tasks and processes, all while you go about your day hardly noticing its relentless activity. Our brain is segmented into different regions, each having specific roles. Let's dive in and unravel the mystery of these regions. Firstly, we have the cerebrum, the largest part of the brain. It's like the CEO of our body, handling high-level tasks. The cerebrum is divided into 2 hemispheres and further into 4 lobes, each governing a unique set of functions. The frontal lobe, for instance, is responsible for our thinking, decision-making, and planning, while the parietal lobe processes sensory information like touch and spatial positioning. Next, we have the cerebellum, situated at the back of the brain. Think of it as a skilled conductor, coordinating the fine-tuned orchestra of our motor movements. It's involved in maintaining balance and posture, coordinating voluntary movements, and learning new motor skills. So when you're effortlessly gliding on a bicycle or skillfully playing the piano, it's your cerebellum working behind the scenes. Finally, we descend to the brainstem, the bridge between the brain and the spinal cord. It's the unsung hero controlling the automatic functions vital for life, like breathing, heart rate, and blood pressure. It also houses the nerves that transport messages between the brain and the rest of the body. Now, envision these regions as musicians in an orchestra. The cerebrum with its various lobes is like the string section, creating the melody and harmony. The cerebellum is like the percussion section, providing rhythm and coordination. And the brainstem, like the wind section, supports the basic structure of the music. Each of these regions has specialized tasks, yet they don't work in isolation. They constantly communicate and collaborate, creating a seamless integration of functions. This beautiful symphony of interactions allows us to interact with our surroundings, process thoughts, and experience emotions. Each region of the brain has a distinct role, yet they harmoniously work together, creating the symphony that is our human experience. Contrary to popular belief, our brains are not static, but rather they are dynamic and adaptable. This adaptability is due to a remarkable phenomenon known as neuroplasticity, the brain's innate ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. Visualize this. Imagine your brain as a bustling city with highways of neural pathways linking together a vast network of thoughts, memories, and skills. Now imagine an obstruction appearing on one of those highways. Instead of causing a permanent traffic jam, the brain reroutes the traffic, constructing new roads and pathways to keep the city functioning smoothly. That's neuroplasticity in action. This ability for the brain to rewire itself comes in handy in a number of ways. It allows the neurons in the brain to compensate for injury and disease. If a particular area of the brain suffers damage, other parts can often take over the tasks that the damaged area can no longer perform. This adaptability can be seen in stroke victims who regain abilities they initially lost, thanks to their brains rerouting information through healthy pathways. Neuroplasticity also allows our brains to adjust their activities in response to new situations or changes in the environment. This adaptability is crucial for learning and memory. When we learn something new, our brains change, connections between neurons are forged, and the strength of these connections can increase or decrease based on our experiences. But neuroplasticity isn't just about learning and adapting. It's also about resilience. It's about the brain's ability to bounce back from trauma, to heal and to recover. It's about the brain's ability to continually shape and reshape itself, no matter what life throws at it. In essence, neuroplasticity is the brain's remarkable ability to adapt, learn, and recover, further proving the immense capacity of our brains. So, we've journeyed through the intricate workings of our brain. We've discovered the immense capabilities it holds, from processing information to controlling our movements to shaping our emotions and memories. Each region, each neuron, playing a critical role in the grand orchestra that is our consciousness. We've plunged into the depths of the brain's various regions, each with its unique functions and responsibilities. From the frontal lobes, the conductors of our personality and decision-making, to the hippocampus, the guardian of our memories. And let's not forget the transformative power of neuroplasticity, the brain's incredible ability to change and adapt, to rewire itself in response to new experiences, learning, and even injury. It's the secret behind our brain's resilience and adaptability. In essence, our brain's capacity is not limited to a mere 10%. It's a dynamic, adaptable, and extraordinary organ, always ready to learn, adapt, and explore the vast realms of possibility. So remember, you're already using 100% of your brain in the most amazing ways.